What's up, everybody? Welcome to Jam Night. Jason here with Players Club in Burbank, California. Welcome to Wednesday Jams, the best night of the week. Come on, what better way to get you through the second half of the week than to gear you up with a jam session, Mark Knopfler style. So tonight, remember, throw out the pick. We're not using it. It's fingerstyle only. Do what you can. Obviously, if you're not quite there with the fingerstyle technique, then, use your pick. That's fine. But we want you to at least explore the option of not using a pick tonight, because Knopfler very rarely used a guitar pick. He was more of like I've been calling it like a ragtime kind of guitarist. Started on acoustic guitar playing pubs, and a lot of just like old school blues on acoustic guitar, and that translated over to the electric guitar. So get your Les Paul geared up, get your Stratocaster geared up. We got 3 jams dialed in for tonight. The first one I was just playing was in A minor. So make sure you got your A minor scale down. Now, I say A minor, not A minor pentatonic, because we are incorporating the 6 and the 2 tonight. That's right. So we're going full natural minor scale. Aeolian mode, if you will. Kendall, you know that one. All right, so that means you got to bring in the 6th fret of the B string, that's your minor 6, and then also the 7th fret of your high E string, that's your 2. So when you use those 2 notes along with the minor pentatonic that you already know, in the key of A, then you get these extra cool little sounds. Oh, yeah, right? So let me just show you one more time so you have it, and then we'll get into the first jam. So we're at the 5th fret of the A position here. Right, you have 5, 7, 8, frets 5, 7, 8. That's your 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 7, 8 on your A string. That's your 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7, 1. Now 4, 5, 7, 5, 6, 8, 5, 7, 8. That's your Aeolian mode, natural minor, A scale. Throw in those notes. Use your A minor pentatonic all over the place. We got a 2-minute jam on this one, so buckle up. Let's go. We're just going to do freeform jam in the beginning. I'll throw out some licks, try and copy me, and then, warm up, do your thing, and then we'll work our way into the longer jams here in a second. It's jam night. Let's go. Give me a shout out in the chat. Let me know who's out here. Let's do it. Right there, that 5 to 6. Try that again. Fret 5 to 6, and it's the 5th to 6th degree of the scale. Hey Joel, you out there tonight? I usually see you in the chat. Let's go, let's get those A minor jams on. Come on now. So short 2-minute jam. All right, now I'm going to open it up and just play some real basic stuff. This time it's all you. Make sure you're using your fingers. And again, try and throw in that minor 6 or that 2. Now I'll tell you, that 2 note spent up to that minor third, released down to the 2, dreamy. Like, it sounds really, really good. So go ahead and try it on this jam. I'm laying out a whole bunch one more time here. Here we go. Kidding. All right, ready? You're up. Here you go. Hey, Ben, good evening. All right, how we doing out there? We hitting our 2s? Like that? Try that 2 with me. Use your index finger. Keep your finger on the board. Now minor 6. You can do a bend up at the end. Like, see what I did there? Check this out. Back to your 2. With me. Come on. Fun. So the 2 note, that minor 2 in your scales, it just changes everything. I can't emphasize that enough. Make sure you go through your natural minor scale and you know where that is. 2 note, or it's also called the 9, depending on where it is in the chord structure. But it just adds a smoothness, and when those minor chords are grooving like we just heard, oh man, it sounds perfect. And it's a great way to get you out of your pentatonic rut. Okay, if you're tired of playing blues licks and stuff, throw in those 6 and 9s, and some magical stuff will happen. Okay, let's go to D minor. All right, longer jam here. We got 4 minutes. D minor jam. That also includes the 2, and it also includes the 6. All right, now check out this riff. I'll show you that one in a second. Okay, so just open it up in D minor. Not do the shred sort of stuff. Try and really be melodic here. Volume pedal. That's how it's happening. real melodic. Okay, so follow me here. Like that. We're grooving. Come on! We're in the soft rock vibe tonight, okay? So we're not going to get any crazy chair duck walks like last week. All right, well, let me show you a couple tricks there before we try and run that track back. Now, I opened it up with a Mark Knopfler style run. Very hard to do this with a pick, okay? So basically it's a sweep, right? And you can do a sweep with your pick, but it's hard to get that popping sound. So what I'm doing here is I'm voicing a D minor chord, but I'm using my middle finger on the 7th fret of the D, my ring finger on the 7th fret of the G, and my index finger on the 6th fret of the B. I'll be very impressed if somebody can tell me what shape that is. Put it in the chat. I'll be very impressed if you can tell me that. All right, so what I'm doing is placing my thumb on the D string, my index finger on the G, and my middle finger on the B, and I'm rolling it. So I'm going ba ba ba. Go ahead and try that. Doc, if you're out there, I showed you this one last night. Now, to make it really pop, you got to do two things. Number one, the last note, which is the B string fret 6, you gotta get underneath the string, pop, like pull it, and it'll slap back on the fretboard to get that sound. Second thing you gotta do is make sure that each note is staccato, short. So after I hit the note, I'm off. Go ahead and try that a few times on your own. So from there, I'm bending up into the 5th. So, because this right here is my 4, right? It's the 4 of the D. So I'm pushing up, and I'm getting to the 5. Super cool lick. So again, voice the chord, sweep, pop the last note, make sure each note is staccato, hammer on the next note, and bend up to the 5th. Go ahead and try that. Now from there, you can do other kind of soft rock, flashy stuff, but we'll start with that, okay? So let's put that track back on, run it back. I'll throw it in there a few times so you can see it. You work it in, and then we'll do some call and response fun. But make sure if I call out to match me that you're matching the lick that I got going on. I got a few planned for tonight, so here we go. Nobody got that chord shape yet, by the way. It's A minor. A minor. Come on, Ben. I thought you were going to get that one. Here we go. 3, 4. Let's try it again. 2, 3, 4, 1. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 1. lick with me there. That's 8th fret B string. Come on. Bend B. Come on, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You go. I go. You go. I go. You go. Together, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's start off with that lick again. Ready? Let's see you do it. Come on. Good. Now try it in the D minor position. Woo! Try it again. I'll show you in a second. Here you go. Come on with me. I'm really Jimi Hendrix singing it tonight. If you can know what I'm talking about. All right. So I told you, I'll show you how to do that. So we're doing the same concept. It's the same chord. It's D minor. We're just doing it in the Stairway to Heaven grip. So you have a D minor bar chord that we are starting with our ring finger on the 12th fret of the D string, and we're barring the 10th fret of the G, the B, and the E. Same idea. We sweep it, the last note gets the pop, all notes are staccato. Like that. Go ahead and try it. Let me hear what you sound like. All right, come on, you do a little better than that. Now, if you want to be really cool with it, you can go to the 2, that's the E. Hear that? And if you want to be even cooler with it, whoa, we can bend that 2 up a half step to the 3rd like we've been talking about all night. Oh, yeah. Send me a video of you doing that. I don't care if it's email, text, I don't care. Send me a video of you playing that riff. Cost of admission is you sending me a video. I want to see what you guys look like out there. So come on, send some stuff in. I'm gonna take a look. Okay, I come out of it and I'm on the root again, the 10. So you have Jam track's coming back up. I'm going to reset the camera so it doesn't freeze. I want to hear that lick, that lick, and that lick. And then we'll move on to tonight's last jam. So here we go, D minor one more time. I'll be right back, but you stay right there. Here we go. Match me. Five, 7G, 6B. Come on. Come on. You better be grooving in your chair there. Right in the pocket. Now we're gonna go into that rake with a sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, your boy's about to go off. Watch out. Guessed it. Come on. If you got that lick, keep going. I'm gonna do a harmony. Right, I threw in a finger tap. You're right. And I might do it again if you're lucky. All right. All right, final jam of the night, everybody. Looks like we're going to do C sharp minor. C sharp minor. Okay, so very similar to the D minor. We're just going to be a half step back. Throw in those same concepts. And remember, try and plant your pinky finger on the guitar body, right? If we're trying to be true Mark Knopfler style here. If you have a volume pedal with you, use it. Do some nice swells. Really good. All right, so we have the sweeps. We have the volume swells. We got the finger style. We got the 2. We got the minor 6. And then we also want to try descending runs on the B string. So if I'm going to be in C sharp minor, it's going to be the 9th fret. Go ahead and try that on your own, please. So if I'm going to go from here back to this position, this C sharp minor chord, which is in the 4th fret, I'm aiming at the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th. So I have like that. You see how I did that? So I went from the 5th to the 4th to the minor 3rd to the 2. You'll see. Let's have some fun. C sharp minor. Come on, it's your jam. I'm just laying back. No excuses now. I turned it up to 11. Come on, you're running out of time. Let's see what you got. Uh-oh. such weird faces when you're jamming. Anyway, all right, soft rock, Mark Knopfler style. That's some cool stuff. It's challenging because you can do your blues licks and you can do your rock licks, but can you do them using your fingers? And then can you do them a little bit more melodically? And then can you do them leaving a little bit more space? And then can you do them minimizing some of your core techniques and just focusing on melody? If you want these jam tracks, shoot me an email, shoot me a text. I will send you the jam tracks. I'll put them in a file for you. Nice package for you, if you will. I would highly recommend that you continue jamming using your fingers because it's an effective technique, and we can ultimately get to a point where we're using our pick, switching to our fingers, using our pick, switching to our fingers, and kind of going from there. So fun time as always, everybody. For my Players Club members that are out there, remember, announcements out. We are doing live jams. That's right, live jams at the end of this month. Totally secure, totally fine. All the logistics have already been worked out. So have your song ready to go because, well, we're back, baby. We are back. Anyway, we'll jam next week. We'll see you then. If you guys have any questions, as always, just shoot me a text, shoot me an email. If you're new and you're just hanging out and you're watching me just kind of mess around here, please subscribe. There's plenty of other fun stuff that we're doing on this channel, and we appreciate you, as always. Send me some videos of you playing. I want to see them. Free critiques. I'm giving out free critiques. It's worth the cost of admission.